Good morning. I'm Elina and I'm here to speak on the topic of the role of youth activism in driving political and social change. The entrenched aging political elite who seem to cling to power like a shipwrecked survivor to a life raft, our political landscape resembles a retirement home more than a beacon of progress and innovation. Isn't it ironic that almost every profession has a mandatory retirement age? Yet, in politics, where decisions shape the life of millions, we have the elderly individuals calling the shots, even with minds that may not be entirely stable. Despite the undeniable fact that age does not necessarily equate to wisdom, how can we justify entrusting our future with those whose decision making abilities may be compromised by issues like stubbornness, ignorance, and misjudgment? Look at the statistics. Only 12% of India's MPs are under the age of 40 years old. We are allowing a small aging fraction of society to dictate policies that will profoundly impact the generations to come. And let's be real, older generations often struggle to connect with the pulse of today's youth. They're out of touch, unable to grasp a hint of modern challenges, and sometimes they're just plain indifferent to the struggles we face because it doesn't directly affect or benefit them. It's a case of that's how it's always been done. But excuse me, society evolves and so should our leadership. But youth activism offers a glimmer of hope. It is a spark that ignites change, the voices that refuse to be silenced. Young people bring fresh perspectives unencumbered by the weight of old traditions and outdated ideologies. They're the disruptors, the innovators who dare to challenge the status quo. And it's high time that older generations recognize the value of these voices. They're not just here to fill quotas or adorn diversity reports. They're here to restructure, demand accountability, and to bring real, meaningful change. Take gun violence, for instance. It's an epidemic that has plagued the US for far too long. It took 1,453 school shootings over a period of 20 years to prod them into action, because the esteemed Senate blenched in fear over upsetting the gun lobbies that lines their pockets. But in the years 1994 to 2004, under the leadership of one of USA's youngest president, Bill Clinton, aged 45, the assault weapons ban was passed. And what happened? Gun violence was decreased by a staggering 70%. It's simple math. Fewer guns equals to fewer shootings. Yet, here we are still debating over the same tired arguments while lives are lost every single day. So what's the solution? The time has come for a new generation of leaders to take charge, as the decision to elect a younger politician rests in the hands of the youth who possess both the power and the numbers to bring about change. Senior politicians should support these young leaders by offering guidance and sharing their practical knowledge they've gained over the years. It is crucial to entrust the future to those who will inherit it, those who are unwilling to accept the status quo, and those who envision a brighter tomorrow. As rightly said by Abraham Lincoln, democracy is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So let the political composition also reflect the same. Thank you.